Hello friends, let me hope you are all doing well. Thanks for having subscribed to Munya Scripts Lifestyle, and thanks for always tuning in to hear, listen and watch my videos. Okay, thanks so much. Today we are going to be looking at fonts. As we see here, we are seeing a lot of styles in which text is written, and besides these ones we also have others here, so different styles in which like text is designed. All those come from fonts. So what do you understand when you happen to hear the word font? Okay, so that is what we would be looking at, how to use them and how to install them into our software or into our Windows, like that. So besides that, now let us get started. If you are new here, remember to subscribe, and you happen to learn something when we happen to release any video, you get a notification so that you watch it. The word font, I'm here. The word font refers to a set of printable or displayable typography or text characters in a specific style and size. What is basically a font? So I made some notes for you. What is a font? The word font refers to a set of printable or displayable typography or text characters in specific style and size. Font styles are used in both print and digital text, meaning that so with fonts, with different font styles, we are either designing something to be printed or something to be posted on screens, like on computers, on internet, on phones or tablets, like that. Then while typographic font styles have custom spacing and designs once determined, this style will apply to both lowercase and uppercase letters as well as punctuation marks. Okay, the type design for a set of fonts is the typeface. Okay, so that is like if at all you are making a word or typing a word, okay, the design in which it appears is what is referred to as a typeface, and variations of this design, okay, form the font family. Okay, the variations of this design from the form the font family. So let me say I'm creating a set of typefaces, like varying just a little bit, maybe a G-twist in maybe my typeface one of that family I'm creating. So as you put them together as one family, as one group, they form a family. For example, Helvetica is a font family, while Helvetica Italy is a typeface, and Helvetica Italic 10 point is a font. Okay, in practice, font and typefaces are often used as synonyms, even though they present slightly different aspects of a specific font. What are examples of commonly used font typefaces and styles? Okay, so here we get here and try to understand. There are seemingly limitless types of fonts available for use today, because anyone can happen to create a font. Okay, so in addition to numerous fonts that are free to use, graphic designers are also capable of designing new fonts. That is what I was talking of. Thus, the number of available fonts will continue to grow. Okay, and a little bit of an addition on that, you find that even specific companies, like if you go to MTN, maybe Airtel or Coca-Cola, at least you know, whenever you see that twisting of that word or that format, that calligraphy, it basically means that is a Coke what logo. Okay, so you'll never find a Coke logo maybe written in Arial what fonts. So the following are some of the most traditional font styles in the circulation. Serif fonts, serif typefaces have small embellishments called serifs on the ends of the letter forms. Serif fonts are considered more formal and are often used in print publications such as newspapers and books. Examples of serif font styles include New Times Roman, Times New Roman, Georgia, and Coriella. This one, okay? So forgive me for my pronunciation. Then if we continue a little bit below, then sans serif font style do not have serifs. Okay, sans serif fonts are considered more modern and are often used in digital publications such as websites and online magazines. Examples of sans serif font styles include Arial, Verdant, and Helvetica. Then script font style mimic the appearance of handwritten text. They are often used for invitations and other formal documents. Examples of script font styles include brush script, calligraphy, and freestyle script. Then display fonts. Display font styles are designed to be used in specific sizes to emphasize a particular message or enhance, readability. Or emphasize readability, and they are often used for headings and other attention grabbing text. Okay, so if at all we want to display, like to create something that is like headings, whereby like we want to win converts, we want to win customers, we want to win more people looking at our design, that means that we have to go for that. Examples of display fonts styles include Comic Sans, Impact, and Papyrus. And most of the times these fonts are a little bit bigger. Like besides being bold, they're a little bit bigger. Okay, or they have a lot of breadth. Okay, so besides that, then we continue and say I continued and made some brief notes about what are the different font file formats available. There are a variety of font file formats that can be used on both Windows and Mac computers. Some of the most common file formats are highlighted below. Okay, we have TrueType. TTF is a font file format developed by Apple and Microsoft. It is the most common format for fonts on both Windows and Mac computers. Then we have OpenType. Okay, is a file format for scalable or outline font files that extend the existing TrueType font file format. Okay, then PostScript Type 1, that is PFB, and AFM is a font file format developed by Adobe, and it is commonly used on Windows and Mac computers. Then we have the Web Open Font format, WOF. Okay, was developed to provide a compact format for font files that can be used on websites. Then we have Bitmap, that is BMP, uses a unit called a pixel to build symbols called glyphs that make up a total bitmap font. Okay, bitmap fonts are most commonly seen in Adobe software. How can fonts be accessed? Okay, because you may be there asking yourself, how can a font be accessed? Most modern word processors such as Microsoft Word and Google Docs give you access to numerous fonts, okay? And they also allow you to change the font face, font point size, font color, and the font style of the text in your document. When downloading a commercially licensed font or commissioning a custom font from a graphic designer, font files are usually installed in the C Windows, then fonts or C Win fonts folder on the Windows computer or Mac. Then you follow these steps, okay? So in our next video after this one, this is part 1, then I'm going to be in part 2 showing you how we install these fonts. So maybe what we would do here right now, in the second video, there are going to be at least 3 videos. The first video is where do we source out for fonts. Okay, so we can use Google. Besides Google, we can basically Google. There are also websites that are basically known, like a Font Space. There are a lot out there that are basically known for free fonts. There are those that you just have to buy those fonts, okay? Or there are even those fonts that you happen to use just for home use. So if at all you are using them commercially, it basically means you have to be having a license for that for that font. So all that has to be in your mind as you look out for fonts to be used in your project. So thanks for watching. In our second video, we are going to be looking at how to download, then how to look out for fonts online. Thanks for watching. Thanks for having subscribed to the MUCIAN Scripts Lifestyle and Gary Films production.